Hello, thanks so much for clicking on this video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 2 ingredient hair growth spray that doesn't only strengthen your natural hair, it stimulates hair growth and prevents premature graying. That is, it makes your hair darker. And yes, it adds shine to your hair like you can see in this video. Without further much ado, let's just get right into the video. Hello, welcome back. So we are going to be needing our plate first, then we are going to be needing onions. Yes, onions. I'm using the red onions. We have different types of onions. We have the white one. We also have yellow onions and the red onion. This is the red onion. That's what I'll be using today. You can use any onion of your choice. You can use the red one, the white one, or the yellow ones. The reason why I'm using the red one is because it contains more antioxidants, into brackets, nutrients that strengthen the hair follicle. I have already rinsed my onion, I've already peeled it. Now I'm just cutting it into smaller pieces to make the blending process easier. I don't want to add too much water when I'm blending. I want this spray to be as effective and potent as possible. So I do not want to add a lot of water when I'm blending. That's why I'm going to be sure to cut it into smaller pieces so that it can blend easily without adding water. I'm going to be using 2 main household ingredients for this spray. The first one is onion. That's what you are seeing me work on now. If you have premature graying, or you feel like your hair is not as dark as you want it to be, or you feel like your hair has this brownish things on it, okay, some of us, our hair is not very dark, and you do not want to dye your hair using box dye, you do not want to use any harsh chemical to dye your hair, then this onion spray will be just what you need. I'm putting the onions in a blender. I will be leaving timestamps in the description box below in case you want to skip to the part where I explain how long I will be keeping this spray in my hair, how many times I do this spray, and how I preserve the spray, and also how I use this spray to get the best results. In case you want to skip to any of those parts, I'll be leaving them in the description box below. The second ingredient we are going to be using is ginger. Before I get into the benefits of ginger for hair, I would like to say there is a way to apply this spray if you do not want irritations on your scalp or on your skin, and I'm going to be mentioning it later on in the video. You might want to stick around if you want to get the most out of this hairspray and you do not want to have any problems with irritations. Now to the benefits of ginger for the hair. Ginger mainly boosts blood circulation to the scalp. It also stimulates hair growth and strengthens the roots of your hair and the follicles of your hair. The strengthening ginger provides for your hair help prevent hair loss and excessive hair shedding. Here, I'm just cutting the ginger into very small pieces to make the blending process easier. I'm going to be putting the ginger into the blender with the onions. Then I'm going to be blending this mixture together. This is the amount of ingredients I'm using. Depending on the length and the thickness of your hair, you want to use more or less ingredients. Now I'm going to be blending it, and I'll be blending it into a very smooth paste. You want it to be as blended and smooth as possible, okay? No chance. Let every onion be blended. I've been blending for about 3 minutes straight now. It's smooth enough for me. The next thing we are going to be taking is our filter. I'm going to be using a sock, Because I do not want any onion chunks in my hair, that's why I'm not using the normal sieve, and I'm using a socks. I feel like the socks really sieves the onion very well. Here I'm going to pour the onion paste into the socks and squeeze every liquid out of the onion. You want to be gentle at this point. You don't want to be in a rush to spill any of the onion juice. After sieving the onion chunks that is remaining in the sock, I'm just going to throw it away. I'm not going to use it for anything, food, deep conditioner or anything. I'm just going to throw it away. This is a close-up of what our onion and ginger juice is looking like. To make the application process easier, not to make a mess everywhere when applying this, I'm going to be transferring it into my applicator bottle, in quotes, a simple spray bottle. With the help of my funnel, I'm going to transfer it from the bowl to the spray bottle. After filling the bottle, I'm just going to close it. Then I'm going to get into the application process. I know I'm going to get questions on how many times I use this hair growth spray. How long do I let this sit in my hair before washing it out, if I'm going to wash it out? Then, how do I preserve this hair growth spray? I'm going to be starting off with old hair. Old hair, I mean after protective styling, before I wash my hair. Yes, that's how I'm going to start my wash day. For this wash day, I'm going to be using onion water as my pre-poo. I'm dividing my hair into two parts because I don't want to spend too much time in my pre-poo section. I'm just going to divide my hair into two parts. Then in the first section, I'm going to spray the onion spray in my hair. When I say instant softness, I mean when the spray touches your hair, there's just softness. Every dryness is running away. No exaggeration. You just need to try this spray to understand what I'm trying to say. It makes your hair so soft. Aside all the benefits I mentioned earlier in this video, one of the reasons why I love this spray is it makes your hair so soft, so manageable. I'm not going to be detangling with a comb during this section. I'm just going to use my hand to gently rake through my hair as I spray the spray into my hair strands. I'm just going to make sure that every part of my hair receives this spray. I'm going to use my fingers to massage the spray into my hair strands. Back to the questions, I use this spray once a month. I do not go too far with this spray because this spray has a high content of sulphur in it. You do not want too much sulphur in your hair. I'm going to spray it on my scalp too because that's where the hair grows from. As you spray, be sure to massage the juice into your scalp very well. So I use this spray once in a month. Regarding how long you can keep this spray, because I receive these questions a lot, how long do I keep my natural hair remedies? Because the remedies we do is made of all natural ingredients with no preservatives, no chemical preservatives. It doesn't take long for it to go bad because it's all natural. So at most 1 week, you keep it at most 1 week. Earlier in this video, I mentioned that if you don't want to get any irritations on your scalp using this hair growth spray, you need to take something into note, which is you need to spray it as little as possible. You do not want to overspray this hair growth spray in your hair because it can drip on your neck, around your forehead, and they can cause irritations, like annoying irritations. So you want to spray as little as possible, just enough for your hair, not too much, not too little, just enough for your hair. As soon as you see that your hair is moist enough, your hair has taken enough of the spray, it's time to move on to the next section. You do not want to spray it too much for it to be dripping all over your neck and your forehead. What I did on the first half of the hair, I'm going to do on the second half of the hair, spraying it on my scalp as I massage and spraying just enough in my hair. You can see the shine from spraying this. You need this in your hair growth regimen. As I said earlier, I'm not going to be detangling my hair in this section. I have a different remedy I use to detangle my hair. It has a lot of slip that helps in the detangling process. Here I'm just using my hand to remove as much shed hair as I can, but using the comb, if you want to use the comb to detangle, I'm going to leave a link in the description box or in the link that will appear on your screen right now, sending you to the video where I show you the hair growth remedy that has a lot of slip to help in detangling. Because we want to grow our edges, be sure to spray some of this spray on your edges too. Don't forget the edges. So when I feel like my hair has taken enough of this spray, I'm just going to put it in a ponytail, use a rubber to cover my hair and my shower cap, and leave it on for at least 2 hours. Okay, you want to leave it on at least 2 hours. If you have much more time, you can, but I didn't have a lot of time today, so 2 hours is enough. When my 2 hours is up, I'm just going to rinse the juice out of my hair using normal tap water. I'm going to rinse it out of my hair first before I shampoo. After shampooing, I deep condition. Okay, if you're worried about the smell of the onion, after shampooing and deep conditioning, there will be no trace of onion scent on you, so don't be worried too much about the smell. So that is it for today's video. If you learned and enjoyed this video, please be sure to share with your friends, your mom, your sisters, your auntie. They might also need this hair growth spray in their hair growth regimen. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Just go to the comment section, okay, and type anything you want to type. Just be sure to comment and like. Thanks so much for watching this video, and until the next video, see you later. Bye.